We're here at the Cliff Bells Club. It's a 1920s club. It's renovated, and it's related to the title of our own blog, which is Zukunft door Herkunft, which is the heritage. And we're here with Matt Clayson. He's guiding us to the interesting places in town. Joost, are you cheered up?
Of course I'm cheered up.
That's nice. But do you think have you heard things today that are really making you think about the opportunities we could translate to Limburg?
What I have heard in the discussions is that it's the economy, stupid. The economic factors must be driving forward Detroit, and new products, new creative services. They must bring the economic future of Detroit. That's also in line with what I'm already thinking about our province and our area.
I think today was more positive than yesterday, maybe because we spoke to Matt, and I'm still kind of confused how to translate it to our own situation and what the importance or the role of government is. I'm still thinking of that, you know.
Maurice, the role of creative industries, creative economy in Detroit, do you see interesting things happening here?
Yeah, what I learned is that we don't need to wait for big companies to save us or to bring us to the next economic up period, but it has to come from the small businesses, from the creative people, and the challenge is to connect them so that you still have this density, maybe not physically. You have to connect the small initiatives, the grassroots initiatives.
Because it's like we discussed this afternoon. It's us. We have to do it in a way. We have to do it ourselves.
You have to do it with kind of an eye on what your assets are. Mm-hmm. So what we've done here is as we've thought about, we do have assets that most regions around the world would kill for. GM, Ford, and Chrysler. Mm-hmm. How do we use those to grow the creative economy, but then when times are good, how do we make sure that our creative industries and our small businesses adequately diversify or get new clients that aren't related to the big three? So they look outside of Detroit, they look outside of Michigan, and even outside of the United States. Mm-hmm. So then when our assets are no longer assets, when they become liabilities like they were 3 years ago, the creative economy serves as that kind of strong foundation or that balance to keep things moving, which should actually prove to be, in kind of an organic sense, 3 years ago. It was the only thing that still worked in the midst of the bankruptcy of GM and Chrysler and their restructuring. You still had this really hyper creative or uber creative class doing things and making things happen and showing that what's happening in Detroit is still relevant in a global context.
So that's it for today. See you tomorrow, and cheers.
Cheers.
Toast.
That was an extraordinary short discussion.